Got a couple of special guests this side of the studio. Keep that applause going for singer, swimmer, actor, musician. There is nothing this guy cannot do. Cody Simpson, ladies and gentlemen, has landed himself a new gig, starring alongside the fabulous Annie Aitken in Opera Australia's production of one of musical theatre's most famous shows, Guys and Dolls. Welcome into our studio, guys. It's great to see you.
Thank you for having us.
Cody, you're diving in the deep end again here, mate. This is so exciting. A role made famous by Marlon Brando, no less.
Yeah, absolutely. It's amazing. I love a challenge, and to have jumped so quickly back into something like this, which was always my aim post swimming. But I'm so thrilled that it's happened the way it has, and that I can do this amazing production with such an amazing cast.
I love the way you kind of close the chapter there and then you open another book and it's...
The day after I retired from swimming, I started reading for parts, auditioning. I'm like, what can I'm ready to go, you know, and here we are, yeah.
This is such a fabulous show. I mean, such wonderful songs to sing.
Oh, yeah.
Tell us about Sister Sarah Brown on Broadway and hooking up with this devilish cad, Sky Masterson.
Oh, well, both of them are amazing. I mean, Sister Sarah, she's the heart of the show, and she goes on this incredible journey facilitated by Cody's character, Sky, really. So it's about learning to trust her gut and her heart instead of listening to her head. And there's a lot of toe-tapping tunes, hit after hit in this show. It's funny, musical comedy, set on the Sydney Harbour, in the elements.
Yeah.
It's arguably my favourite musical of all time.
One of mine too, yeah.
You grew up loving these songs, right?
Absolutely, yeah. I discovered this show when I was a teenager. I think, in part, from the old film with Brando, Sinatra, when I was pretty much doing my deep dive into any and everything Sinatra had ever done, and I found this show and I said, God, they've done one together and it's a musical, what is this? And I realised the history of it on Broadway, and fell in love with it, and I've loved it ever since. And I thought, one day I'd love to play a part in that, and
here we are.
Yeah, here we are.
You've played on Broadway before. That's, you know, a little-known fact to some people in this part of the world, I think. But that gives you a big leg up to this, doesn't it?
Oh, it's certainly some prior experience. It really cemented my passion for musical theatre when I was able to play in Anastasia on Broadway. We closed that in 2019, and then COVID shut the industry down, shut the world down for a while, and then I went and pursued my swimming career, and always knew I'd want to pick back up once I was finished. And yeah.
You've performed around the world as well.
Yeah.
Thoroughly Modern Millie.
That's the one. Yeah. Melbourne, London. Yeah, I've had an amazing career. I've been very lucky, but as Cody said, COVID kind of shut everything down, and I then had twin babies a year ago, so I've kind of I've been out of the game for a while, and it's nice to be back on such an epic grand scale.
Well, tell us about Guys and Dolls for people not familiar with the plot. I mean, we're set sort of in Broadway, and we go to Cuba and all that sort of thing.
Yeah, streets of New York. It kind of explores this unlikely love story between a missionary and a gambler, with a few other fabulous characters thrown in the mix.
Yeah, yeah.
You've got a great cast. Bobby Fox is in there.
Yeah.
Jason Arrow from Hamilton, for heaven's sake. You
Yeah.
know? I mean, what a cast.
It's stacked.
Aussie's
It's
best.
absolutely stacked.
Yeah,
Well, it's going to be great. Under the Stars in Sydney, March and April next year. To get tickets, head to opera.org.au. Thanks for coming in, you crazy kids.
Oh, thank you so much.
It's a hug-a-thon. There we go.
I was going to smack your ass. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Hey!
There we
How
go.
are you? How are you? See you.
Thanks, Carlos. Stay with us. News headlines are coming up next. That was inevitable.
I was waiting for it the whole time.
Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and...
What's my name again?
Oh my God, Carl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports, and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
that never happens.
Always happens.
What's she talking about?
Always happens.